Hello everybody, let's give everybody a moment to come back on live. I'm gonna get myself ready as well. I'll be reading you guys' comments. Hello. Hi everybody. Hola a todos. I will be doing this teachable moment in English. I will also be doing some parts in Spanish. If anybody wants it in Spanish, I am bilingual. My name is Neftalí Garcia. Let me start out with that. Okay. All right, let's start out with my name. My name is Neftalí Garcia. I am from Chicago. I am co-owner of Anayeli's Decorations, Balloons and Flowers, located at Chicago, Illinois. I am going to be an ambassador for Float, so look out for me at Float. Whatever needs you need, any help, any questions, I'm here to help. And let's get into the teachable moment. I'll be doing a Christmas wreath for this Christmas season, and it'll be all made out of 260s. And we'll be needing 16 260s in lime green, 3 red 11-inch. I didn't have red, so the closest thing I had to red was wildberry, but 3 260s to do some distortion with the 11-inch. And I'll be using my legenda for the measurements, but I'll be also doing pump measurements. That way you guys if you guys don't have a legenda, you can follow along as well. So with a legenda, I like to do 2.2 on it, or 4-finger width of a tail. 4 fingers. All right. I burnt my balloon, tie it off. Okay. Now with the pump, if you're doing with the pump, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Burnt my balloon again, tie it off, make them into a pair. So you're gonna make 16, 8 pairs. And those 8 pairs, you're gonna take 2 of them and make a quad out of 4 260s. You're gonna do that 4 more times. Once you have your 4 sets of 4, the way we start this weave out, we make a cross, we put them one on top of the other, and then we're going to be working these 2 balloons. So we're taking the bottom ones, bringing them across, wrapping the balloon on top, not going all the way to the bottom. We're not joining them. So we're making about 4 5-finger bubbles on each side. And we're giving it 4 to 5 twists so it doesn't come undone on us. All right. So you have your bottom now and your top. So now you're going across. We're going across. Same thing, wrapping it. Then you're taking your 2 on top that are left, keeping them in the middle, and then you're joining the 4 that we brought up from the bottom. So once again, you're left with 4 on top, 4 on the bottom, and you started off your weave. All right, and this technique can be used in different situations. You can use it to make vines. You can use it as a body of an animal. If I'm going too fast for anybody, let me know. And it's just a repetitive process of grabbing your two bottoms, wrapping it over one on the top. And again, we're going across. So, good thing that happened. So we're gonna inflate our balloon to replace that. And all we're gonna do is bring it back in there. That's where it came from. Go back in there. Turn it off. And again. Any questions? Where you guys joining us from? And like I said, I will be an ambassador at Flow. Y para los que nos están escuchando en español, mi nombre es Neftalí Garcia. Soy de Chicago, Illinois. Soy dueño de una tienda aquí en Chicago y vendemos globo a mayoreo, así que a quien se lo ofrezca en la área de Chicago, aquí estamos. Y como estuve diciendo, voy a estar en Flow, soy un embajador y cualquier pregunta o duda me pueden preguntar. So, any questions? Hello, hola, hola a todos, hola, hello Sarah. Oh, hello, hello. Saludos desde Brasil a Brasil. Saludos a Puerto Rico. Sí, y miren, ya va agarrando aquí la forma. Y les digo, esta técnica la pueden usar en varias aplicaciones. Ahorita vamos a hacer una corona de Navidad. Y le vamos a meter este tejido a la corona. Y vamos a hacer una flor de distorsión. Alright, so my wreath is starting to come along. As you can see, this technique you can apply it to many other things. Like I said before, you can use it as vines, you could use it as a body of a dragon or a body of a snake. And it's just a repetitive thing that you'll be doing. So, once again, I'll be explaining it to the people that just came in. We're taking 4. Let me explain it on the next row. All right. So it's 4 and 4 on the bottom. When we started out, we grabbed our 4 there on the bottom, our 4 on top. We'll interlock them, not pushing them all the way, and then grabbing 2 from the bottom, wrapping 1 from the top. And then going across. We're not doing the one next to it or the one next to it. We're going across. Then the other 2 there on the bottom, We are wrapping them. And you should twist it 4 to 5 times. That way you move it, it does not come undone. And then these two that we wrap, we are joining them. Alright. And every time you move on to your next row, give your balloons a squeeze. Make them less pressurized. Alright, and here I am coming to the end of my balloons. And here is where your other 4 balloons come in. Well, other 8 balloons come in. So we have 4 more. But before we head on, we're gonna break all the 4 excesses. Entonces, en este punto, una vez que ya llegan a este punto, le van a romper el exceso para agregar otros 4 globos para seguir tejiendo. Cuando agreguen sus globos, su extensión, lo van a hacer lo más apretado que se pueda. When you're doing this, when you're adding your extra balloons to keep on weaving, make sure you make these as tight as possible. As tight as possible. Okay, so I want to pull off on me. And this bottom one still has one more twist in it. So wrapping one, the one across it, and all of them together. And then we're going to do the same thing on here now. Ahora este ya nada más tenía una vuelta más los globos, entonces le vamos a hacer lo mismo, lo vamos los vamos a ponchar y le vamos a agregar otros 4. Y como a mí me gusta amarrar es, lo exploto, lo agarro con mis dedos, le doy la vuelta, lo meto entre mis dedos y lo jalo. Y si no está suficientemente largo, lo exploto 2 a la vez y lo amarro y lo exploto y lo amarro. So once I have all 4 of them tied down in the middle, I'm gonna grab my other 4 balloons. So in total you're using 16 balloons. En total estamos usando 16 globos. Okay, en total estamos usando 16 globos. All right. And there we go. We have more balloons to weave with, and again, hop on me once again. And I promise, I am not nervous. Sí, se ve sencillo, pero es una enredadera. Pero es fácil, mira. Okay. Con que sigas el mismo patrón, no te pierdes. Mira. Si ves, porque el mismo tejido te va diciendo a dónde va. And it seems hard, but it's not hard. once you get the hang of it, once you get it started, the hard part is starting it. But once you start it, the weave tells you what it wants to do and where it wants to go. And you see, 2 this way, 2 this way. And then you bring them together. Otra vez lo mismo. And once again, you repeat the same thing. Bring 2 from the bottom. De 4 a 5 vueltas, 4 to 5 turns. That way your twists do not come undone. And I'm gonna weave this a little bit fast. That way I don't take a lot of time. If you guys would like for me to do another live on my page explaining this a little bit more, I would be happy to do that. And like I said, I am co-owner of a balloon shop / flower shop. We do balloon decorations for small events to big name brand corporations. And like I said, we are located in Chicago, Illinois. I am 20 minutes from downtown, so I'm just in the outskirts of the city. I do a lot of work downtown. Anybody from here, Chicago, knows the Navy Pier. I did 3 hours of balloon twisting there 2 weeks ago. Hola, hola. Gracias, Nelly. Hola, hola. Hola, Lulu. And it's coming along. Ya la ven ahí, la corona. There's my wreath. There's my Christmas wreath. All right. And this all depends on the size of your bubbles that you're making. So the smaller you make it, the more twists you're gonna do. So I got like 2-3 more twists on here, so bueno, ya nada más me sale uno, bueno, 2. Y para acabarlo, ya no vas a hacer una burbuja completa de 4 dedos, que es una burbuja estándar de 4 dedos. Pues va a ser una burbuja como unos 2 a 3 dedos a la mitad. Y lo vas a incorporar a los 4 de arriba para que te quede así. So to close this out, to finish it off and close it off, we are doing a bubble half the size of the bubbles we've been doing. So I've been doing like a 4-finger bubble. We're doing a 2 to 3-finger bubble, and then we're bringing it in. We're bringing it in to the middle of the pot, of the top 4. Doing the same thing. on all four sides. Have the bubble. Have the bubble. And then here, we're gonna pop all of them, but before we pop them, we're gonna make 4 pinch twists. But what I like to do is start popping them, tie one off. Lo que a mí me gusta hacer aquí para cerrarlo es explotar uno, agarrarlo, sacar mis dedos en medio, darle la vuelta, agarrarlo y cerrarlo ahí, para asegurar que una vez que ya explote estos, ninguno se me venga. So once I secure it like that, I should be good to pop every other one. So what I like to do is to pop every single one and tie it off. And then I'm gonna leave the last 4 so I could do a pinch twist after I deflate them. Alright. I did my pinch twist there before while I was talking, didn't even notice I did it. So alright, we got 5 balloons left. I put in a pinch twist. Good thing my pinch twist that I did that I didn't notice disappeared on me, because I guess I didn't twist it enough. And for everybody asking, how do I pop my balloons? So all you're doing is digging your nail into the balloon and just snapping. Ok, ya una vez que tienes los 4 pellizcos en medio, you're gonna be left with some scrap. That scrap, you're gonna take it and we're gonna insert it right through the middle of this. And once again, we're gonna do it as tight as we can. And if it looks like this, like an oval, just grab it, start shaping it. Si no te queda un círculo, empieza a jugar con ella. Te va a quedar un poquito más redondita. Alright, I'm going to stick this on my wall. And then what color balloon am I using? Alright, you guys can see it there? Alright. I am using lime green from Qualitex. Lime green. Alright, so we're going to move on to our distortion part of the flower. We're gonna do a flower on it, and this is gonna be the flower that we're gonna be doing. I did it in clear. Vamos a estar haciendo una flor de distorsión. Lo hice en transparente para que vieran la técnica. Ahorita lo voy a volver a hacer en transparente para que la vean cómo se hace. So I'll be recreating this petal for a flower that we'll be adding to the top of our wreath. So I did it in clear to have it as a sample of what it should look like. All right. So we're gonna grab our 11-inch and we're gonna pre-inflate it. We're gonna pre-inflate it and let all the air out. Lo vamos a inflar y lo vamos a desinflar, ¿ok? Lo vamos a agarrar nuestro 260. Puede ser rojo o puede ser un color cerca al globo. No se va a ver el globo adentro, pero algo que no se vea adentro. Entonces lo vamos a meter. Disculpen. So we're going to introduce our 260. We're going to fold it down the middle. Introduce our 260 into our 11-inch. Inflate our 11-inch. Vamos a inflar nuestro globo de 11 pulgadas. Vamos a agarrar nuestra pompa y le vamos a meter 7 pompazos. My bad. Okay. I let the 260 go. Once again, we're going to introduce our 260 inside of our balloon. Pre-inflate our balloon. You guys seen me do it with the machine. I'm doing it with the pump now, with the manual pump. So if you don't have a machine and say it's hard, well, I'm doing it with the manual pump. So once I have my balloon in there, I will be doing this in clear. Quédense pendientes, lo voy a estar haciendo en transparente. We're going to pull our excess from inside the balloon, tie both ends. We're going to tie both ends. And the balloon is going to start deflating, the 11-inch. And you're going to see your balloon. You're going to start deflating. You're going to grab your 260 inside and you're doing this motion. You're basically making a heart inside with your hands like this. All right? You're making a heart. So you're pulling and you're bringing it in. You guys can hear it. The air is coming out. Air is coming out. Use your body if you need to. Play around with the design inside of it. And you have your first leaf. All right. We are going to be doing it in clear now, so you can see the motions that I did with my hands inside and how this comes to be. All right. Where did I put it? What do you think? Okay, vamos a usar un globo transparente. So I'm gonna use a clear 11 inch. And like I said before, we're gonna pre-inflate it. Take the air out. Grab our 260, fold it down the middle. Put it inside our 11 inch. We're gonna inflate our 11 inch once again to about a 9 or 10 inch diameter. And then we're gonna grab our 260 from inside. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. All right. I'm gonna pull my excess. I'm gonna grab my tail. I'm gonna tie both of them together. Una vez que ya los tengo amarrados, once I have it tied, all I do is pull on the nozzle and it'll be easier for the air to come out. Let's do 6 pumps on the inside one now. Looks like it's too big for the And to get different size pedals, you can play around with the sizes of the pumps. Lo abrimos. Y hacemos este movimiento. So we open it and we do this. And then we take out all the air. And you are left with a pedal. So you're gonna grab a, I know I had it around here. Come on. Right. This is a 260, this is 260 cromado, 260 chrome. Yes, you can make them in different colors. That's why I was doing the orange one for like leaf colors. You can make the wreath in fall colors and add a couple leaves or just artificial fall leaves on it, and it looks great as well. So we're gonna do 4 pumps on gold, on a chrome gold. And we're doing 3 small 2-finger bubbles, 2-finger petals. That's gonna be the center of our flower. And then we're doing 3 pinch twists, which are about a finger width. Vamos a hacer 3 pétalos de 2 dedos y 3 burbujas de 1 dedo. Y así les tiene que quedar su florecita. So this is how the center of our flower should look. And for the bottom part, we're just going to do a bubble and break it off and tie it off. That's all we're doing here. So we're going to grab our leaves. We're going to add them to our center just like this. So in every joint, we're going to be putting a flower. So I had a leaf pop on me, so I will replace it. Entonces me explotó un pétalo, entonces lo voy a reemplazar porque si no, no me va a quedar. Any questions? ¿Alguna pregunta? We are coming to the end, and like I said before, this is a Christmas gift. You could personalize it. You could add ornaments. You could add lights, and I'll be showing you guys one that I did with lights at the end of the lot before we finish. Como estoy diciendo en inglés, esta técnica la pueden usar para hacer una corona de no nada más de Navidad, sino ahorita que se viene de Thanksgiving. Como estaban diciendo ahorita en los comentarios, las hojas estas se ven como hojas de otoño. aquí tenemos nuestra florcita. Y esta la vamos a agregar. So we're adding that right here. So the pinch twist, you got 2 in the top, 2 in the bottom. So you're gonna take your excess and bring it through to the middle. And there you have it. But of course, we will be making, whenever you make this, make all the leaves the same color. Cuando hagan este, lo vamos a hacer todos con el mismo color. Pero ahorita el propósito de esta clase por el live fue más para enseñarles cómo se ve adentro. Una vez ya de un solo color, se ve así. If you do it all one color, it will look like this, right? The one that we did is 3 different colors because of the purpose to show you guys how it would look inside of the distortion. La distorsión es como se va a ver eso ahí, ¿ok? La transparencia es como se va a ver la distorsión adentro de los globos. Y esta es el resultado final. Ya le pueden agregar detallitos o le pueden agregar una guía de luces. So once you start getting creative with this, you add little details, lights, like I said, ornaments. You can make a fall one, add fall leaves to it. So this is the finished result. Any questions? Anything you guys want to say before I sign out? All right, any questions? Any questions? Let's see. Muchas gracias. Sí, me quedó hermosa. Yes, so the distortion can be used for a lot of things. You could give it a different shape. You could even make a bow. So you can make the bow a circle, and then for the ribbon, you make like a boot out of the 160 inside of the 11 inch. Sí, están diciendo muchos que se ven como hojas, se ven como los cuernos de un venado.
Mira. Se ponen 8 abajo y 6 arriba. Se ponen 8 abajo y 6 arriba.
Miren, quieren hacer una flor más grande. Es algo que se ponen 6 arriba y 8 abajo. So to make this other flower, you do 6 on top and 8 on the bottom. So 8 of these on the bottom, and 6 smaller leaves in the top. Any questions, guys? And like I said before, I will be at Float. I'm going to be one of the ambassadors at Float this year. So any questions, I am here to help. Any doubts, I will be happy to answer or help you with. and I will also be joining the competition director and helping him out. So anybody interested in the competitions or in Spanish that doesn't want to ask Steve or the competition director, I am here for your questions. Yo lo voy a repetir en español. Soy Neftalí Garcia, voy a ser embajador de Float 2024. Estaré aquí para ayudarlos en cualquier pregunta, cualquier duda. También estaré ayudando al director de competencias. Así que si no le quieren preguntar a Steve o al director de competencias cualquier pregunta o no le quieren preguntar en español, me pueden preguntar a mí y yo les tengo todas las respuestas también. So, any questions before I head out? This is our Christmas wreath. And thank you guys for having me. Thank you guys for being here. Stay tuned for more teachable moments all week, and have a great rest of your night.